Canva weekly creators circle demo, and today we're going to be pulling a background out of one photo that somebody wants to take out the item that's there, and they want to do a similar background using that same color. So we're going to show you how to do that today in Canva. Da 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 da. So let me share my screen here. Sharing a window so that if I change, it's good to go. Sharing, taking off this other item here. Alrighty. Ta-da! Okay, so right now we have what we're starting with, which is this square. Yep. Lisa will change it on the link above. So for those who are on YouTube listening, you're going to know that I am talking to people in the Clubhouse room. So if you want to be in on the conversation and hear that the conversation, you will need to pop on over to the Clubhouse room, and that's the description down below. And the link has now been posted in the Clubhouse room. For those in the Clubhouse room, if you want to look at the YouTube, tap on that link and head on over, and then mute YouTube so that you're only listening to one sound. Otherwise, you'll go crazy because it doesn't align. Okay, so I am going to upload the photo. All right, I've muted the room to upload. So I'm going to go to uploads. Okay, Tiffany, how are you doing? You getting there? I'm going to help Tiffany get over here to see what we're seeing. Okay. Make in the lower right hand corner, there should be like a little square there of it's probably a floating one, and it will take over the whole screen. You tap on that to make your YouTube piece bigger. Tell me what you need, Tiffany, so I can help you. I can hear you. And as soon as you're settled, okay, go ahead. Yep, that's the one that we're doing. Okay. So tap on the larger one and see if there's somewhere where you can say enter full screen. So I'm helping Tiffany right now in the room. It comes up with to pause it or to not pause it. Yep. Okay. Yeah. So tap on there to get it going again. So you could just close Clubhouse and then you would leave this room and then you can come back in it after we're done. Okay. So can you not get to the Clubhouse? Da, 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 da. You can just go to your home button. She's on an iPad. So you're going to go to your home button and it should show you all of the ones that are going live, and then just flick up the ones. I think it's you double click on the home button to get all of them to show up in little squares. Yep. And then you can just close Clubhouse. And then tap when you want, once you've closed Clubhouse. Okay. So I think she's got it. Alrighty, so now I believe we're in here, and I am actually going to grab her photo because she's the one that we're doing this for. And I have that on my, I have screenshotted the item that she wants to use background of. So I'm going to send that now, that screenshot. I'm going to go to the library, take that screenshot, and send that right on to my computer so that then I can come over here into Canva and upload. Okay, so we're going to go to uploads and the file. And we have upload right here. So we're going to grab that. And then once that's uploaded, we're just going to tap on it and pop it on over in there. So what we're wanting to do is grab this color, this kind of like background color, or find one that's similar. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and look for backgrounds that are similar to this. We're going to go over here to elements. And I believe there's a background one on here. Yep, background. Okay, so now it has all at the moment. And then looks like it's like background purples, purple pastel. Looks like it's clouds, really. It's like clouds. Okay, so here we have a few different ones that are similar to what is there. And we can like tap on this and bring, and that puts it over there to kind of have a peek. But the other thing that we can do is actually click and drag it. And then when it gets to the square, it drops it in. So this is similar. And you'll notice that if we pull down and we make this really big, we're going to get to mostly just purple color. So I'm going to get a little bigger this way. I'll pull it on down. So now we're really kind of something very similar to what was there before. You can also do the see all because you'll see different ones here that are similar. And you could pull something out that's similar to what you had. This one here probably is a better one than what we've got. Yeah. So there's purple. And I think she'd like it a bit lighter if we're going to go with matching what was there. So we can change the transparency here a little bit to get it to where it's pretty close to what was there. Okay, so there's her new background. And then we would get a photo of her, and she'll have to send me that maybe by email, a photo. And then I can bring that, use one of my photos because I've already got one over here. I'll go over here into photos, sorry, not into photos, into uploads. And we'll look up my name. We'll see what we have for photos. So we will grab one that doesn't has the background removed already. And we can pull it on over. If I pull it and drag it like that, again, it's going to replace it. And we don't want it to do that. So in this particular case, you don't do the click and drag. You just want to tap. And then you would make the alignment down to where you want it to go. And voila, we have a brand new photo with a similar background, what we started with. Just like that. Poof. So as soon as I get Tiffany, I will put hers in here. But at least you guys have the idea of how to do it. Now I'm on that page, and I'm going to show you another way to do it if you just wanted to grab out the color. Okay, so we're going to go back to our uploads and take away the search. We're going to tap that photo back in here again so we have it for our marker. And then we're going to go on over into, to the background. And we're going to tap on the background color. All I did was tap on this background area to get it all to light up. And you know, because it's highlighted, that that's what you've got. And you can see here that I could have just pulled out one of these colors from there. And then we have that purple, voila, we're done. I was trying to also make the fact that it is got the different colors in it. So I wanted to have it be that way. Now, and so that's another way to get that. And we're going to do one more. We're going to delete the background and change it to one. Just go to white background, which is what the default is. And again, we're going to tap to put this over there. Okay, so now in this case, what we're going to do is we're actually going to edit this image. And we're going to use the background remover. And we're going to take a bunch of this. So it should take off all the black around it. Yep, there we go. So if she wanted to just have one that was like, so I'm going to apply it. Now we've got a nice round one, so we can use that for anything that we wanted to use it for. And you could download it with a transparent background, and then you would be able to use that kind of like a sticker almost. Okay, so, but if we're wanting to grab those, I'm actually going to make this bigger. And then I am going to take this here and make that the area that's going to fill this. So what I am going to do is actually drop this down so that the items are hidden. Okay, and then we're going to drop this down because what we want is we want to get a square that just has the color in it. Okay, so now that we have that square with just the color in it without all the other items in it, now we can take that and enlarge it. And it's going to enlarge just the background. So if you really wanted to have like the exact coloring, now it's going to change the pixelization of it. So pixelization means what it looks like when you enlarge something, it gets blurrier. But where this is a background, that works fine for a background, right? Because we're going to put a photo on top of there. And so we're good to go. So she will get to choose whichever she wants to use. And let's see how close these are to each other. I'm going to go up with this one. And if we look at both of those, I'm going to take this photo off. Yep. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah. So here's what they all look like by side. And as you can see, the one that I grabbed is pretty close to what this one is here. Let me make it bigger so you guys can see it better. Hopefully this is actually doing what I want it to do, which is making it bigger and centering it. I think it is. Okay, so as you can see, the one that I chose was pretty close to what we ended up with when we just enlarged it like that. So I think pretty happy with that. So when I get her photo, I will finish creating this for her and we will be good to go. You guys have seen all of the ways that you need to see in order to know how to do it for yourself. And if you have questions, let me know. If you want to work with me session, go ahead and head over to my Twitch, which is at Social Pro. And at the top of there, there's a special for the rest of 2022 for 22 minutes for $22. You can get a minute of my time for $1 a minute. And I will help you to create. And that that's a strategy call, but we can do it to create. We can do it to do whatever you'd like to do. There's also regular times you can book there at calendly.com/BeBoldYou. I believe that is the link. I'm going to double check it now. Calendly.com/BeBoldYou. And there you will see all of the different options. If you want to work on Clubhouse or Canva, there's different spaces and prices and things that you can do here. So, and if you want a longer session, we can 60 to 90-minute working Zoom where we're together and we're co-creating, and that is done with you, and that is on special for $133 for up to 90. Alrighty, hope you guys got a lot out of this today. And let me come on back here to my screen up and say we'll see you again next week. Thanks for popping in, and I hope this has been super helpful. If you want something created for you, be sure that you pop on into Clubhouse and ask us, and we will do that. All right, I'm going to go into Clubhouse now, and we will finish creating this. And then when it is done being created, I will post a comment. I think I can post it in the comments here on YouTube, and you'll be able to see the finished product. Great week, everyone.